I mean, as y'all know, got YouTube up now. As y'all know, it's I.S.U.P.K. Lashawan, Qadash, the Holy Tongue. We're going to finish the numbers. We're going to do a continuation from last week. We're going to finish the numbers. I wanted to show y'all something last week. That's, how can I say it? That's used in everyday reading as far as Hebrew. Mm-hmm. I had it posted up on the board at the end of the last class. It was the the alphabet, but used numerically. It's used numerically in the Tanakh and in the Hebrew New Testament. It's something called likeforisrael.org. I believe you can get the Bibles. There's a way you can get it for free online. I got to talk to Captain Amaka about these. Few brothers in the school got the New Testament for free online. So you can just go there and get it. Go ahead, sir.
Because I had called that number, and it's keep now that I think you just gotta wait for a minute probably, because when I called that number, that is a white lady, and she I think they don't want too many people like doing that, like black people, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just saying that you gotta you know how you say you gotta say that you're Jewish and this and that, but you know,
right.
You acting funny, you know.
Okay, calm.
You can't, like, you know.
No sweat.
You know how the devil is.
Christ. I know exactly what you're talking about. How you got to call there, and I mean, they might discriminate against you.
Yeah, but then she wasn't answering the phone when I called her.
All right, no sweat. It's a lot if I could. Mm-hmm. No sweat. It's somewhere you can go online. It's called likeforisrael.org. It's a number that you can call and get a New Testament in Hebrew for free. I believe you got to call the number. Once again, I asked Captain Amaka about it. Mm-hmm. He'll let us know a little bit more about it. Captain Asapari, he knows that as well. But like I said earlier, we're going to go back into the numbers. This week's a lot to the late start too. I mean, battling these damn computers, man. Say you got his battling computers, ain't this so? But for Facebook and YouTube, as y'all notice, the I.S.U.P.K, Lashawan, Qadash, the Holy Tongue, the biblical law class. All right, I mean the biblical Hebrew class. A lot. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get my Facebook shout outs real quick, and my YouTube shout outs real quick too as well. We're gonna get everything rolling. And I finally got the incense rolling. Smelling good. So go ahead, oh, you talking to no sweat. So we gonna get it up. Man, I'm gonna get my shout outs out real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me pull up Facebook, man. Get everything rolling. All right, we got on Facebook for one Madar. Shout out to you. Yakazak. Shout out to you. And right. Your power Kyle, my brother Troy up here. I see you. Brother you. All right. Officer Shawak to come. And right. Sister Sylvia, I see you as well. Barack Lana, I see you as well. Hold on, let me see. And I'm still battling the computers. All right. Let me go to YouTube, man. See you up here on YouTube. See you on YouTube, man. Real quick. It's a lot here once again for the late start. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have all the eyes on. You come up. Man, you write the Hebrew alphabet. For the ancient. Man, you put it on the board. You can write the ancient at the top, make it nice and big, bubble for shawl, and write the Syrian at the bottom. Go ahead.
How would we say So anyway, how would you say alphabet in Hebrew?
Alphabet?
Yeah, because that's what we need to learn to say, like.
Okay, I would have to look it up and see. I got it in the book. I would just have to look it up and see.
Good.
No. We'll look it up in the book and see. But I want to have our eyes. So you go ahead and write out the Hebrew alphabet on the board. The ancient at the top and the Assyrian at the bottom. I'm going to look up how to say alphabet for Yahannah. And we're going to get it rolling. I.S.U.P.K, I see you. GEN.YAHANNA. Salam to you, sis. Salam to 4703. Salam, sis, out of Houston. Hosanna Christ. Ra. Shout out to you, sis, out of London, UK. Man, we everywhere, man. Lababa Yummy, shout out to you, sis. I was proud of the fun by Sing Out Shah. Pa, Tazalum, shout out to you, sis. Byron Gag, shout out to you, and right. I'm gonna get your question in a second, real quick. Miss Blacker, shout out to you. J Hood 40, shout out to you. I see all our brothers and sisters, man. We tuning in. Jesus Rivera, shout out to you. Marquetta, Sister Marquetta, definitely shout out to you, sis. All right. I mean, the water for that donation to the school. We will be using that very soon. And shout out to the Rivera family too. Man, they donate so much to the school, man. It's amazing. All right. Now, let's get the class rolling at 7:16. The brothers put it up on the board. If you can put it up bigger than that, we can make it like real big. I mean, let me see how it looks on YouTube. Yeah, make it gigantic. I mean, like how the white man love to do everything. He love to be in the spotlight, shining, and the bright and morning star. He consider himself, man. He's shining. Make it all big into the lights for the people, man. I ain't got my glasses on. I mean, for the brothers and sisters out there who can't see like me, I mean, we need it so we can see it. Now, I'm going to try to find this, the word alphabet, obviously, Yahannah. I believe I have it in the book. Give me a second. If I don't, then I can get it for you next week, Lord willing. Okay. I believe it's in here because I went over it before. Where is it at? No, it's actually not in this one. All right, no sweat. I just look it up. Now the white man, he likes to.
I know how they do it.
Yeah, the white man, he's something else. The white man, he you know, since he got the New Testament, okay, how we translated from the Hebrew, it went from the Hebrew to the from the Hebrew to English. Where did it go from? The Bible went from Latin. So yeah, from the Hebrew, I'm jamming it up. I got it written down in my notes, man. I'm jamming it up. But it came from the Hebrew to the English, right? That's the last two parts. And then the Old Testament went from the Hebrew to the English. Now the New Testament, what the white man had to do, he had to take it. Remember, because it was in Greek, so he had to take it from the Greek and to the English. I mean, King James had to take the New Testament from the Greek into the English. Now, what the white man had to do, it's a lot there, y'all. It was all jammed up in my head. What the white man had to do, he had to take it, seeing that King James had to translate the Old Testament from Hebrew into English and the New Testament from Greek into English. What the white man had to do was take it from the English back to the Greek. Then he had to take it back from the Greek to English to Hebrew. That's the New Testament. Sure. And the Old Testament, he just took it back from English to the Hebrew back to English. So he basically already had like a platform to do it. But seeing as the New Testament was in Greek, he had to go from Greek. I'm jamming it up again from Greek to English to Hebrew back to English. I think I'm jamming it up. I'll teach it next week, man. I'll make sure I get it for y'all next week. I said it before, but it's all damned up in my damn head, man. It's locked. All right, but the white man, he's a devil, and he had to go through multiple steps with the New Testament, is the point I'm trying to make. And with that, yeah, it's different. The modern Hebrew is different from biblical Hebrew because of the steps the white man had to take to get it into Hebrew. That's why, and not to mention it was hundreds of years later. I mean, in there, what, thousands of change? Thousands some odd change years later, they had to go back to translations. So the white bastard, what he did, well, what he has today, that's why it's called modern Hebrew, because it's based off of biblical Hebrew. But now you gotta find a word for new words. You gotta find a word for car. You gotta find a word for computer. I mean, you gotta find a word for chalkboard and real estate and stock market. You gotta put all that in Hebrew and modern Yiddish bullcrap. So, with that being said, modern Hebrew is not the same as biblical Hebrew in the sense of certain words, and it's based off of a root word and a combination of root words. So, with that being said, not saying that you can't use modern Hebrew, but you have to keep in mind the biblical tense. And I asked General Kabbalah, I ain't gonna run on too long by the brother writing this on the board. I asked General Kabbalah, and he was telling me, man, I keep slipping my mind. I analyze, you can do this for me. I know you start putting it up there already. You put a space between the ancient and the Assyrian. Can you bring the Assyrian down? Because I want to put the number volume for each one. Now, what General Kabbalah was telling me is this. In biblical times, we spoke with the root word. We would speak the root words to each other because it was our language, it was the root. And then we would use the actual Hebrew. I mean, with it. I mean, the actual, oh man, it's a lot that keeps in my mind. The actual pretense, tenses, present, past, future, but it was with the root word. That's why it's with the root word when we use the present, past, and future tense. It's in the house. Wahabaya. It's very simple. Now with the new, it's a lot. All phones on mute, not even put my damn phone on mute. It's a lot. But now, like I was saying, that's why biblical Hebrew, which is in the Old Testament, is so simple to get. But when you go into the New Testament and you read on the Sabbath, it's a lot of long words, man. And it's like hard to try to pronounce and put these words together because there's so many different root words that he's trying to use to say computer, trying to use to say they went and did this, trying to use to say this, that, and the third, and especially in today's time. Like I'm saying computer for today's time, but even in the New Testament, it's kind of jammed up because not jammed up in the sense that it ain't right, but jammed up in the sense that it's harder to understand when you see it. You got to do a lot more breaking down of the New Testament biblical words, seeing that they use so many different root words. Now they did try to base it off the Old Testament, but it's still a little rough, is what I'm trying to get to. But when you look up words today, like phone, like the Barthabot is phone, Barthabot, but you gotta actually figure out where the hell he get the word phone from. They didn't have that in biblical time, so it's using the bar like to speak and to call and to do it like with the thigh, and it's just different. They're trying to put like the past, present, and future tense they're using it, it's all smashed together, and they're using it as, all right, this is the bark about this is phone. When you break down, it means like to call, you calling someone, you're doing it now. And it's just, it's different with the modern Hebrew. With today's modern Hebrew, just like a computer, you gotta put different things to get that word, or to say stop marking, or car in the Hebrew. It's just different for today's time. Go ahead,
well, I mean, you know, it's true because as time goes, do change, the words do change. But you know what I'm saying? Just like in every language, it was like that.
Right.
The word, like, you know, it changes, you know, like you said, the phone, you know, stuff like that.
Right, and right, that's absolutely right. Well, Beyond Crown was pointing out is, even in our language, it changed over time. And just like Israelites do, we use it the way we use it. But
This seems so order.
Right, God,
That camera, he's like,
but at the same time, it was easier back then because of the root words. Everything was the actual root of the word. That's why it's easy to put together and say, and change it over time because you're still only using that root word. You're not using 4 or 5 different root words at once. And even if we did, we understood it because we spoke with the root words. And it was very simple. So I said all that to say, today's modern Hebrew, you might it's gonna take a little bit more work than it would an actual biblical word that you can find in the Old Testament. To look it up today, to go online and try to find anything. Try to find a word, how can I say it? The word real estate, for example. Use the word, to find a word real estate, you have to go online, look at the word, and then you like, well, how the hell did they get this? You have to sit there and break it down. I mean, it's different now. They can use words like property, you just replace it on how Israelites did. How we say that's hot, or that nigga cold-hearted. I mean, certain things like that. Go ahead, sir.
I understand what you're saying because when some language you can't say certain words, you know?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? You can't say certain words in another language. You can't say every word. So,
Right.
you know, it's like something similar to that, you know?
Well, that's absolutely right. So with that being said, we're gonna get into the numbers, man. We're gonna get into these numbers. As soon as our brother get done, writing them on the board, writing the alphabet in the board. Now, of course, what you're gonna see in the Bible, and the reason for this class is because you're gonna see this in the Bible when you go to read the Tanakh, when you go to read the New Testament, you're gonna see this usage of the alphabet, so to speak. The alphabet, the characters, the Hebrew alphabet or the ancient alphabet. And you're gonna have to know this so you can read the Tanakh, I mean fluently, and without having some idiot from some other group, fake group at that, try to play you saying, go to the something chapter, and he see you trying to find it, and he like, oh, you don't even know Hebrew, you don't even know what this is. Give me your Bible, which you would probably beat him the hell up if you ever tried that. But of course, it's not me. Now we wouldn't go, attack him. But if he tried that, we ain't going for that. I'm just making it simple like that. Everybody's gonna beat him up for real, unless we actually had to. But I'm just using that to say we need to know this so we don't get played by no other groups. I mean, I.S.U.P.K, we don't get cut at all. And they will try to pull this on you. They trying to find any little thing on our brothers, on our part, and our sisters, to try to say we don't know the Bible, we ain't the home of the truth. So they can feel like they in the truth because they know they're not in the truth. All right. Okay, Khan, Von Gag, you need a translation, let me know what it is, man. And while we're waiting for the brother, if y'all got any questions, man, post your questions up on the board. I want a scripture. I want a scripture if I can get it. My own, can you grab me? Can you grab a Bible? Once you pull this scripture. Just real quick on these fake Israelite groups, man, and on Martin Luther King. All right, my brother's putting this up on the board. As y'all know, we had the Martin Luther King Day. whole silly Martin Luther, which is a white man. But to see our people in array about it and in all about this whatever we've been going through over these past couple of years, and proud to have this day. I want this right here. Give me Proverbs 14 and 12. All right.
Come on, sir.
And obviously, y'all know, sir, if I could, can I get a scripture out of you real quick?
John.
I get Isaiah 9 to 16, whenever you're ready.
John. Yeah, sure. So,
Yep, Isaiah 9 to 16. You got it. Somebody else while we wait for the brother to finish the alphabet on the board.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12.
What's y'all questions too? Y'all got it, y'all. Go ahead.
There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
Okay, what?
There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
There is a way that does seem right. It seems right. Seems right to celebrate Martin Luther's traitor actions of the past, which got us in hell today. It seems right to do that. You got it, obviously, on the corner.
Yeah, this scripture is like it's talking about everybody, and you know, sounds like it's talking about everybody. Because it's not in this like it's not, it's saying like in this, because it's not saying like who's pertaining to. Like when you read when you're reading it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you know, so that takes them, you know, certain people like Christians and all that, they can take advantage to say, oh, that's talking about everybody. See that? They try to burn it out, like, you know what I'm saying, like the context of it, like it's so annoying. It's talking about Israel, so they can come in here and say and tell people, oh, it's not talking about, it's talking about for everybody.
Because it says amen. They say, see, everybody can. It's a way that seems right to anybody. Amen. Sure. But of course, it's talking to Israelites. Read on, somebody.
There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
Unto a man. The way that seems right unto a man. Go ahead.
But the end thereof. But the end thereof are the ways of death. But
the end is the way of death. Isaiah 9 and 16. Martin Luther King, it seemed right for him to love them white women. Every reverend, doctor, bullcrap, he's supposed to love everybody. So why not have a fantasy for white women? Shit, why not want 2, 3 of them at once? All in the Bible, according to him, which we know is laws in the Bible that you cannot do this. But ain't no law in the Bible so I can't have a sex orgy. He knows my heart. He knows I like these women all at once. He knows I got to have it. I mean, he got to have it. It's not, that seems right to Martin Luther King. Black people celebrate what he has done for us. He joined us to a damn burning house, which is his own words. The murderers of our people. Here you go, Elijah. You can put this top part. You can match each one with the number. Put like the number for the I. Oh, turn the other page around. Yeah, at the top. The number of the numerology part. Kind. So it seemed right to want to celebrate Martin Luther King Day. It seemed right to want to do that, to join us to his fantasy lovers. Here's an article, man. That says Martin Luther King had a secret love child. I couldn't believe it. I said, good night. He got a secret love child. Baby's Israelite, but mama is white as hell. Secret love child.
Yeah, his wife, what's her name? Yeah, she was about to leave him. She said, I'm done. Oh, you got a white woman? Oh no, she said, I'm done. She was about to leave him.
But she ain't supposed to do that. Like, hell, he ain't supposed to be doing that. You know this dream of all that craziness. So I got that part of the fight.
And not only that, I believe she knew that what he was doing. Woman.
Right.
So she knew that too. So she was like, oh, then he got a white woman too.
Oh yeah, she knew. A man that wanted to do that. A man that what? A man that don't know the laws of God. And walk and sing kumbaya. The oppressor that you equal with him, so you get your head beaten. You can take a beating from him. How much you are a man, huh? Because you just love master that much. Right to a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. It seemed right to Martin Luther King to burn the house for a little bit of PUS. That's why. It's for a little bit of it. Do that. But the end thereof, we know what happened to Mr. King, didn't we? The end thereof was the ways of death. That white PUS, that's why that thing got him killed, bro. Got him killed. You know why? Because he traded on his people, man. Put some white in his eyes, milk of magnesia, some type of snow bunny. But in our eyes, the scum of the earth, and in the Lord's eyes, a dog. It seemed right for a man to do that. And this is the problem. Since it seems so right to do things like that that's so wicked and evil and just doesn't make any sense. Since it comes from lust, this is what happens to us, because our leaders have a lust for things that seem right to them because they don't know God, and we end up going astray. Go ahead, sir.
If I could say this too, yeah, but see, most people, you know about the way they say it about
right.
Nobody knew the way this man came up, and most black people. Like you know how Alabama was a racist town. Like they lynching black people still to this day. And most black people that's up here, like in the north, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we hear it. But most black people, if you was in the midst of it, then you would know what it's like. But that man grew up in a racist town, and most black people don't know that. So they'll say, you know what I'm saying, they try to escape it from their mind, because they don't want to be in that, you know what I'm saying? So even though Martin was a traitor, but those people were racist as hell, and they hated Martin Luther King. So I'm joining her. And that's why he said white and black people can be together. And stuff like that.
Yeah, but Martin, this was another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. He lived in a racist town, but the cat that's leading them in a racist town lived right on the good side of the town.
Yeah.
He went to school, look, on the good side of town. Since he grew up on that good side of town, guess what he did? He started to fall in love with white women at 14 years old when he reached puberty. At 12 years old when he liked a girl. At 10 years old when you see a woman that he thinks looks cute. He loathed his milk of magnesia, white woman.
Yep.
He ain't around those sisters, he on the good part of town. And guess what? That white woman broke his heart. Had to. That daddy made her break his heart. And he couldn't get a chance. Damn it, the story. What's the whole Martin Luther King story? He wanted that white girl and he couldn't get a chance to play with her. He had the white friend, and you know what I mean? Come on, man. That's ridiculous. And because our leaders had things that seemed right to them, this is what happened to us. Can I get Isaiah 9:16?
Go. Isaiah chapter 9, verse 16.
Go ahead.
Verse 16. For the leaders of this people cause them to err. For the leaders of this people cause them to err.
For the leaders of our people, they cause us to err, man. You walking around thinking you're supposed to let a white man.
Right.
Letting a white man beat him in their head, and how Martin Luther King had us getting beat in our head. You sitting there getting eggs and ketchup and mustard and hot dogs, whole hamburgers put on your damn skull by the white man. Hot hamburgers too. They was smacking you with hot hamburgers while you sitting at the counter. 100 years later, he's smacking you with hot nightsticks, man. Hot bullets all through your head. And all people still walking around saying to us in the I.S.U.P.K, everybody. How silly is that, man? Y'all racist. Elias, are you racist? Because you believe that you just Are you serious? I deserve anything like getting smacked with a hot hamburger 50 years ago? First hot dog, fresh off the grill. In my nose, don't I deserve to feel that way? Then I sit at the table. Carter being smacked with the rock inside his head. Damn, can I feel superior at any time? Damn, man. You know why we can't? Because our leaders cause us to err. Our eyes are got up here on this board. I'm gonna go back into it a little bit later. Let's learn how to count in Hebrew, man. Let's get into the class, all right? So our eyes are got up on this board right here. Let me see, where my teacher staff at? It's the numbers in Hebrew from 1 to 400, and this is how you're gonna see it in the Bible today, all right? In the New Testament in Hebrew, you're gonna see it like this. You're gonna see it like this. If y'all watching on YouTube, y'all get a chance to write that down. Let me know if you cannot see it. YouTube got a nice clear view, it seems like to me. I don't know about Facebook. Check Facebook. And our internet is kind of slow right now. So if y'all are experiencing difficulties, but these numbers right here, and we're just gonna go through a couple of them, and at the top of the area, Facebook, I'm gonna have to bring the camera over to the board, and I'm gonna have to bring the camera over to the computer. We're gonna go in the Bible with these numbers, all right? Our eyes are let the people know what you got up here on the board, man. What kind? Hold on, I'm gonna give you the mic. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, God.
1 second. Our eyes on the back with the mic real quick.
Okay. Did you pass it on? Yeah, I passed it on. Okay. See. Yeah.
Okay. I can't tell what the damn for. That's a lot of YouTube. Bear with me. I'm gonna take the camera out. You might gotta turn the mic back on. So we gotta be teaching staff as well, so you can start pointing out. You go up.
Come on.
So we done on the Isaiah.
All right, somebody else, let me get Jeremiah 23:1. Go ahead, you can point out to the class what you got on the board.
Finished the one.
I is 1, Ba is 2,
Let me know when you're ready, sir.
3,
Finish the scripture.
God is 4, Ha is 5, Y is 6.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the mic.
Oh, sloppy. But I is 1, Ba is 2.
Go ahead.
Da is 4. Za is 7. Is 8. Ta is 9. Ya and Ka is 20.
So what the brother about to go into now is on last week, right? If I could, if you can go over there and point to the Ka for me, Isupk. Can I see the mic, Bubba, for sure? So in Hebrew, and I'm gonna go into the Bible and I'm gonna show y'all what I mean with in the Bible. So in Hebrew, in our alphabet, in our numbers, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400, right? Now these are the how can I say it? The character meanings for each number. Now what Adam was doing, which is wise, he made up an alphabet, and of course you're gonna need to count. So he made up a number system, all right? Which he got from the Lord, reading the constellations, the ones he was supposed to read, the trees of knowledge he was supposed to get the fruit off of, get the knowledge from. All right, the constellations he was supposed to read. If y'all don't know, Adam read the constellations. That's what it's talking about, the trees. The fruit of the trees was the knowledge that was coming, that he was getting from reading the constellations through the Lord, speaking to him through the constellations or the stars. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, that is very ancient. How we because we always have read. If I could, you know what I'm saying. If I could, we always that's how they because back then we didn't have no clocks. Tell time by the by the sun. Sometimes the stars. We would, you know what I'm saying. We would tell the time like that. So that is very ancient. And how Adam constellations and even some of the Hispanic tribes read the stars and all that stuff too. Some of our tribes and all that. So that's very ancient, you know.
Kind of give up Yanakwan egg. He brought that out because we actually did. We always talk about the Canaanites and the different Hispanic tribes, and they would use the and whatnot to guide them. Even their slaves. Harriet Tubman used the Dipper or the Milky Way, one of them damn things,
the Milky Way,
to guide her back to the north and all that. So that's ancient. How Yanakwan was saying. For what Adam did for the number system. And a white man, he is a damn thief. He is a thief.
The Greeks also used it too, but then they was into that and all that bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Of course they
right.
Them too. So.
And right. So, got it from his father, who got it from his father, who got it from his father. Everyone in the earth that comes from Noah had the same type of way to count. So, with that being said, in the Bible, right? Tanakh, when you go into the which we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna go into the Tanakh. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen for Facebook to see the screen so y'all can see it. I'm gonna show you numbers. I'm not sure if y'all understood what I meant between saying 2 or 200, 500 or 105. Online, somebody type in how you would say. If you don't know it, it's cool. Hebrew. Or how would you say 500 in the Hebrew? 400. How would you say 500 in the Hebrew? Go ahead, so you got it.
Are you talking to them online?
Yeah, I'm talking to the brothers online. If you want to answer, you can, sir. Christ. What about y'all, Isaac? You know?
Lie.
No sweat, no sweat. Go ahead, sir.
Is it so you gonna ask them?
Right, I'm asking them online. If you want to answer once again, you got it for me. All right, no sweat. So if y'all can, let me know how to say Hebrew. Or how you say 500 in Hebrew. Let me check something real quick. Let me check the questions online. Hey. I'll let you know I.S.U.P.K out of Tampa, Florida. Our brother, hit me up at the class. I'll post the number right here on Facebook. Somebody double call this number, man. Y'all get blazed on. No respect at all. You say the word cracker. It's C-R-A-C-A-R. The cracker. Play devil. All that type of thing. When you call me talking crazy about the damn school or whatever we do. All right? My brothers are supposed to come up here as well.
Generate economy, right? I think the white people had called here and stuff. Well, they Ku Klux Klan people. The guys, they was, what I'm saying, like it's true, and this and that, a lot of stuff with them. Yeah, so
Okay. Qadash Young is 50. Qadash Young is 50. But he was close, Brother Tory. He was close on Brother Tory on Facebook. My number for Officer I.S.U.P.K. Focus on exactly what it is that you need. And I can find a word. Or whatever you was trying to let me the question was, I can get more into it. So I'm gonna post my number up here. You can hit me up at the class. Go out with it, or because it looked like you're saying how to pronounce it. You got the pronunciation. If you can, hit me up at the class. I just make sure everything's why I look like you pretty much got it. Now the brother he typed in Qadash. 500 is Qadash. Well, he got Qadash Young. Young is 50. Qadash Young is number 50. If y'all need me to go over the numbers again for the top of the half, I might not go all the way into the Bible. Verse. I just put it up and show y'all at different times. Let me know what y'all need, man. Let me check YouTube out. Come on. Alright, damn right, Von Gary. Your brother there, man. Come on, I know it's 500. And how the hell would you say it was 105? No, you cheated, brother. You cheated back there, man. No, I didn't cheat. I was going to go ahead and answer. I let him answer. Go to my cheat. How would you say so 105?
Sluggy, I understand.
I asked the article online, seeing that the numbers go up to 400, right?
Was that the first answer?
But that was the right answer.
What was the first answer?
Qadash, he said Qadash Young, which is, that's not a number, but he was close because Qadash Young is 50.
I can answer it.
Maybe you want to, so you can.
You're still waiting for somebody to answer that.
Yeah, I'm still
okay. Well, I don't know.
If they don't know, I'm post. How you say 105? My Young is 500. We're nice in the Hebrew, man. Or maybe you don't know it's too wild. I see you, brother. You did fix it. You did fix it. Most High in Christ. Control. And Officer Von Gag. And I'm not sure. I believe your officer. Let me check. Time to check. But 105. My young is 500. 105. And let me break down Qadash Ma'ayim, all right? Let me break that down. Can I get over here with you, Isupk? You know I know your name. Go ahead. You can take a seat through the water, brother. I mean, you standing up here forever. Turn it into a spirit on us. Yeah. He goes back to the dust while I'm up here talking. All right, no sweat. So what we gonna do is, this is what the brother got up here. This is what the brother said. He said, Qadash, which is 5, right? The number 5. You're gonna see this character right here. You're gonna see Ha. 100 is Ma'ayim. Well, okay, 100 is Ma'a. I can't tell if you can see me or not. 100 is Ma'a. Just like we say $5. Number 5, but what's plural? The dollars is plural. We're not saying $5, but we're not saying $5s. 5s, but $1. We're saying 5 of these $1 bills. It's a Qadash, which is the number 5. This is the character that you're going to see in the Bible, or the Tanakh, which is the Bible, or the New Testament in the Hebrew. Right here, if you at the 5th chapter, you're going to see the Ha. You're going to see this right here as well. This is the Ha. And the ancient, you're really going to see this because, as we know, this is the Assyrian Hebrew, not the ancient. This is the Assyrian Hebrew. All right, so you're going to see the Ha. If you're looking for the 5th chapter in the Tanakh, you're going to see the Ha. You're going to see this right here. But if you was looking for the 500th chapter, you're going to see Ha, and then you're going to see what? You're going to see this right here. Ha, Qua. 100. 5, 100. 5, 100. All right, the bottom, sir. Yeah. Now catch me while I'm teaching, man. Brother, man. But you're gonna see this right here. You're gonna see Ha, Qua. The Ha and the Qua. Same thing up here. The Ha, which is 5, and the Qua. If you're saying 500, now 100 is Ma'ah, but the Yom meaning plural 100. Just how you would say $5. Hundreds. 5 of these 100s right here. Of what? Of the Ma'ayim. Because it's plural. I would say $5. Wherever that would be, right here. 5 of these $1 bills. I would say 5 of these $100 bills. Or 500s. Alright? So it's the exact same way. We come back over here. Now, let me see. Now I want to know how you say 105. Nobody type it in. I'm going to give it to y'all. All right, no sweat, Sister Sylvia, no sweat. We all had to come up in here, relearn everything. We all like newborn babies up in here, man. Learn this, our language again. All that as babies, I hate to say it. We adult babies, man. Adult children, man. They're trying to learn our damn language back. I mean, Christ said, look, you got to become one of these little ones. I mean, you try to get into the kingdom, you got to become one of these little ones. And we know this will happen to somebody that harm one of our little ones. We got to say it's better that they put the what? The rope around your neck. You don't want us to be a warrior over system, man. And throw yourself into the ocean, brother. The middle of it. Go ahead, somebody else.
So that they ain't got the 105 in?
Go ahead and say it. Ain't nobody putting up there. Oh, go ahead. So we got the millstone. The millstone. the middle of the ocean. Right? Throw it in the middle of the ocean, the deepest part, and just be in awe at all the little creatures you're gonna see on the way to the bottom before you die. And sharks on the way down. Man, ain't that something? That's in the white movies, man. They start drowning, call for blood, big giant shark come out of nowhere. Sing them up. All right, somebody else give it to them, man. Let them know what's going on. Let them know how to say 105. Somebody else be cheating. Yeah, asking questions during the week. Somebody else, he ain't cheating, man. You guys be questions. You call me, hey, how to say this? What's this, man? But no sweat. Go ahead, somebody. Let them have it.
In Hebrew is Qadash.
Damn right. Qadash. Meaning 105 is how you would write it out. Matter of fact, this is the top of the hour. Let's go into the Bible, man. Let's put it up online. Let's see what we get. My brother Qadash. Hold up. My brother Qadash is online. Trooper 5,000. I never forget that, man. Good, man. He said, I'm a trooper of 5,000. I said, you know what? You damn right. You have spoken well. That's how everybody feels, man. I wish I could have been a trooper of 5,000 seats. I did. But that's the spirit that brother got. Damn right. Most time Christ. Love down by SHALAM. All right, let's go on to the Bible. It's the top of the head. So, it means the top of the hour. All right, we're going to go into the Blue Letter Bible. Look up how to say 105 in the Bible, right? We're going to, let me see. Okay, I might not can do it in here. Let me see. There's a scripture that says 100. All right. I'm gonna pull this Facebook camera over to the screen right here, so y'all bear with me. YouTube, y'all already know what it's hitting for. I'm about to pull it up on the screen for y'all. We're gonna get it up here real quick. Share the board, share the screen with y'all for a second. Pull the camera over here for Facebook so y'all can see it as well. All right, hold on. Damn, I gotta fight Satan on the computer, man. Damn. I'm fighting him in my flesh and on the computer. Good night. Damn time. All right, so I'm gonna pull this camera over here. Y'all bear with me. YouTube is gonna look. We going on a little journey. Facebook, Salakia. Y'all be brotherly to Facebook. We're going on a little journey. All right. Just lean this up against this real quick. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna lean it against that. Let me see how this thing look on Facebook. Let me know if I'm killing y'all. Give me a second. Both on the screen. All right, so y'all know we prove everything, man. I don't know why these Christians be acting like one of the Bible, man. All right, I see y'all. I see y'all on Facebook. Y'all looking a little jammed up.
Can I say the scripture?
Go ahead, sir. You got the scripture.
All right, Isaiah chapter 9, verse.
You got it, sir.
For the leaders of this people, of them to error.
I could read it again, sir.
For the leaders of this people,
go ahead.
Cause them to error.
Go ahead, sir.
Are led a bit, are destroyed.
Led by Martin Luther King, by T.D. Snakes, led by Eddie Davis, long gone.
Right.
Led by Creflo Dollar, man. Damn. Led by who? It's led by the Black Panthers. Led by who else? Come on, man. There's a ton of more names you can go through. Farrakhan. How could I forget Farrakhan? Pink sweater, pink scarf. Farrakhan, he go to Muslim fitness. He go them hard. He's man. Up there, I'm saying that. Ain't he a scoffer? What they call it in Islam? Ain't he an infidel? Damn, your leader turned into an infidel. You about to feel like nothing.
He said black people were Israelites. We are Israelites.
Pretty sure he did, sir. I'm pretty sure he did. Blue letter Bible, Salakia. I might gotta put this thing. Hold on. Let me get 2 seconds, real quick. Bubble for sure.
He said so.
He said what, sir?
No. So he just a sellout anyway. He knows the Israelites. He a sellout.
So you can say that again. Like obviously Anaquan was bringing out, he's definitely a sellout. That you ain't got to worry about. He sold out for sure. I don't even know if they paid him any money to say that. I think he really I think he said, Jesus is my savior. I'm about to go. Soon, Farrakhan getting no, baby. I need to in my life.
That's why some of like our tribes get that. Tribes be over there.
The camera smooth for Facebook.
Islam is you know that, right?
Jammed up though.
Wow.
All right, so let me know how I look, YouTube. It may look, Shalom, Sister Cabo Bob coming through with all the food ever in a year. Hey, in the school, man. All right, we're gonna look up some scriptures here. Oh, Slack, I need to cut you off. Yana, get there. Huh? Oh, is jerk chicken is Benjamite?
Yeah.
Oh man, she thought about it, brother. Most High Christ, the water bar. Oh yeah, let me get that. Jeremiah 23:1 to 2. I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Jeremiah.
Go ahead.
Woe be unto the pastor.
He said, woe unto who? No, woe unto who?
Woe be unto the pastor.
Unto the pastors.
That destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
That does what?
That destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
And scatter. Hold up. He destroyed and scattered, man. Like you got, not only are we destroyed, but we scattered, man. We went from Tulsa, Oklahoma, billionaires, man. Back in what, the 30s? Israel walked around with billions as a nation in one part of the country. That's one damn city, man. Imagine what we'd have had now. Imagine what we'd have had now. That was one city. Yeah, Rosewood. Got all these, man, listen, we'd have came together and America would have been ours. You know, we probably beat the backs of white people right now. Seriously. I mean, maybe not. Maybe the Lord still would have to definitely punish the white man. But goddamn, we might have been able to get a couple of lashes in on a white man. I mean, damn. Brother, we're billions? Come on, man. Own airline, own banking system. That's destroyed right now. That's gone. It's done. Never to come back. Never to come back, man. All because of who? Because of Martin Luther King. All right, first the white man burnt that down. We know that. White man, of course, the white man. The white man is not getting away. It's because of you, Mr. White Man. You did destroy that. That's what helped Martin Luther King have a movement so strong. Because other than that, we'd have been throwing rocks at his head. You damn idiot. You'll sit down. I want to love the white man. I mean, we'd have been throwing the damn rocks at his head. The white man, such an evil bastard, he burned it down. All right. Now, with that being said, you got enough time to go grab the scripture, or you Tawab? Most High in Christ. And now because of Martin Luther King, not only are we destroyed for wanting to love our oppressors, but we scattered. The flock of Israel, the sheep of the Lord, is scattered. We ain't together no more. The damn bus station went on strike. The whole bus system, Salakia. Oh, okay, con. All right, no sweat. The whole bus system. Okay, con. That's a funny story. That's like hold on, man. Let's skip over that. We ain't gonna go there. Brothers, I was just talking to myself. No sweat. I understand. we scared it now. Go ahead, read off my young. That was funny as hell, man.
No, it's like the sister looked over that. She looked over like, because I was talking to myself.
Okay, the sister looked at you like, okay. Okay, all right, go ahead, Maya, read on, man. Let's get into these numbers.
Verse 2.
Go ahead.
Therefore, thus said the Most High of Israel, that feed my people, my flock.
Yeah, did what?
My flock.
Go ahead.
And driven them away.
And drove us away to gun violence. Away to what? To easily be murdered by a white man.
Right.
At all costs. He slept with a hot dog with extra relish. While you sit at the damn table, your new hairdo, they wasn't wearing weaves back then. They did have wigs back then. They should have put one on that day. They should have put a wig on that day because it was straight hot mustard coming your way, sis. Damn, hot, what they call it, hot mustard conditioner. Deep conditioner, man. Shout out to them sisters on YouTube. They be doing the damn thing. And the sisters in the school, man. Hair down to their behind from hot oil treatment. Goddamn. See. But anyway, hot mustard treatment that day from Martin Luther King, from Michael King, with a free hot dog and a bun on top. Sit right on top of your head. Come on, man. Read it again, somebody else.
Verse 2. Jeremiah 23, verse 2. Oh, slide, sir. This is what I got.
All right, Elijah, can you grab Jeremiah 23, verse 2? That's what I got up on the screen, Facebook. Oh, damn, I ain't got it up there, Facebook. Y'all sitting here looking at this damn screen. Facebook, I did not even cast the screen up there. YouTube sitting up there looking at the numbers that I'm about to go into. Facebook stuck in hell looking at a damn screen. Lock it, Facebook. I ain't mean to do that for y'all, man. Here we go, right here, Facebook. Let's get it. Oh, damn, shalom, sir. Lord of Christ. Lord of Christ. Good one. All right, no sweat. No, I'm going to keep it up there, sir. Go ahead. Yeah. Can you continue to read the verse? We're going to go right into it, right after this, right after you read the verse.
Jeremiah 23, verse 2.
Go ahead.
The Most High of Israel.
This is what the Lord said. Israel. Go ahead. Against Eddie Long, against T.D. Jakes, against Michael King, against Farrakhan. Farrakhan, he's a damn pastor now, you might as well say. Come on, man. Read on against these cats right here that's leading us astray. Go ahead.
That feed my people.
Because they're giving us knowledge. Supposedly, it's fake knowledge. But they somewhat feeding. It's like the fruit off the tree. They was feeding us what? They was feeding us what? The fruit off the tree was knowledge. And we was getting fed by the Most High. All right. And these fake cats is feeding the people too, but it's with fake knowledge. That's why we're getting scattered. Read on.
Oh God. Ye have scattered my flock.
You scattered us with that bull crap you was talking. Go ahead.
And driven them away.
And you did what?
And driven them away.
You drove us away. Go ahead.
And have not visited them.
And you ain't come visit us. General I is going to all the time, man, and I love it. Going into the gaps. When the hell have y'all been in the hood, man? Only time you're in the hood is when you dropping off that little homosexual that live in the hood. When he's getting dropped off. When you dropping off that sister who married to that man that live in the hood. When you dropping her off. Come on, man, you ain't in the hood. You only in the hood when it's what? When it's time to vote for a white man, you're in the goddamn hood. When it's time to vote for an African, you in the hood. That's the only time you're in the gaps. Other than that, you doing what? Read that again, Thamayam.
Therefore, thus said the Most High God, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people.
Go from where you was at.
He has scattered my flock.
You scattered us. Go ahead.
And driven them away.
And driven us away. Go ahead.
And have not visited them.
And you didn't visit us. You ain't coming to see us. They ain't stepped foot in the U.P.K. ever. Say, I see what y'all brothers do on the streets, man. I mean, I know y'all, I don't agree with y'all saying the Bible, but I just wanted to come see because that's a good thing that black men out here on the streets trying to save people and read the Bible. Them niggas ain't coming here ever. In a million years, right, sir? You know they ain't, they ain't coming up in here, man. For what? Ain't nobody molest up in here. Ain't no free vagina in this joint. They ain't coming up in here. Ain't no collection plate for them. I guarantee you, we said, yeah, man, come down to the school, man. We gonna finally push our collection plate out in the school. I guarantee you they be there that first day. The first time we ever went off and said, it's gonna be a collection plate in the damn school going around. They be there, man, which has never happened. Never doing that. They ain't visiting us. They ain't around in the goddamn what? Come on, man. I don't want to take up too much time. Y'all know they won't visit us. Read on.
Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, says the Most High.
Gunshot, you're dead. AIDS, you dead, Eddie Long. AIDS, you about to go. I don't know. I don't want to curse the brother. But we see you, what is that? Al Sharpton getting skinny, boy. Look like a damn, I don't know. Look like, what's that? Stick figure? When you draw. What's that? Go ahead. Hangman, looking like Hangman, you little stick man. Go ahead. Al Sharpton.
Oh,
Yeah, hey, Long, gone. Now the Lord, I mean, still he was a brother, you know what I mean, but he was doing wrong. And that brother did a lot of wrongs. And he ain't visit no one. All right. With that being said, you can drop that what we got on the board here, Facebook. What we got on the board here, YouTube. We looking at the number 130, right? This is how you would say 130 in the Hebrew. Now, before we go to it, y'all see it says in 100 up here, biggest day. 100. Now, of course, the white man, never mind the white man's bull crap on how he said. He got my ass, or whatever that is. I don't know what he trying to do with it, but it's gay, all right? I said. Sometimes you actually do have it up there how you actually supposed to say it. Go ahead, somebody else.
You said 130?
No, I don't need you to say it. I'm just going through it. But y'all see, you got ma, ah. But I was trying to show you the ah and the ha is connected. Ma, ah. Ma, ah. Ma, ah. Now, when it's written out, you see how this is one thing the white man does have, right? And I hate to say it, but I don't even like to say he was ever right about anything. But when you write it out, you can do it like that. You can make it AH, even though it's the I and the ha connected. All right, because the ha would drop the A, and then the I you can drop the H off of it, and you can do the same thing.
when we write it out in ancient Hebrew, all right? But now back to what the point I was trying to make. Don't get a white man too much glory because he's an evil bastard. Because we don't know what this is. He got me, I don't know. It's like he's Chinese or something, man. Damn. But my means what? All right, as you already know, my means 100. Salaki. My means 100. All right, so now let's go to the 30, which y'all know from last week is Shalashim. And y'all got it right here. See, they stay trying to say the U.P.K. don't know what we're talking about. But I believe we birthed this thing right here under Christ, under the Most High, thanks to our brothers and sisters going through slavery and fighting to keep their heritage and doing a damn good job at it, men and women. I mean, give our sisters and brothers a hand, man. They deserve it. But we wouldn't have it today without the Lord preserving it. But we got it right here. It's 30. Number 30 is Shalashim. 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 Oh man, look, the sister pointed out. I don't know, they got Hiroshima up here or something. I don't know what. Come on, man. But if you look at it, you can see they trying to actually pronounce the actual word, which means they know what it is, but he's just a bastard. They got sha, law, in. It's like they trying to mess up shalash yum. They are jamming it up. But they trying to put their own little twist on it. But the white man's a damn devil. You got it, sir.
So I think it's phenomenal in the correct way how they got it. Even though it's they got the E, or you can see where they got the SHE, which is supposed to be A. But then they say Shalash Yum.
Well, it's actually not the correct way, but I know exactly what you're trying to say. But that right, Khan, that's the point I was just trying to make. I mean that the white man, he do know what it is. Once again, he did translate it. I mean, back like you were saying, sir, but we know he's a bastard. That's the point I'm trying to make. We know the bastard is a bastard. I mean, I posted my number up there. If you want to hear the word dry cracker, I mean, like you toast it in the oven and it becomes a cracker. Wants to hear words like that, please feel free to call me. All right, I give great counseling for white people. I tell them how much they resemble a saltine cracker, like when you toast it in the oven, it becomes a cracker. Things like that, of that sort. All right. Now let's get back into. Oh yeah, another thing we went over this last week. Shana is a year, right? Shana means year. Or you can use it as years. It's right here again. It's the word Shana. And they actually, of course, the white man, he's a devil. He's a damn devil. He got Shanae or Shana, but it's Shana. Shana means year. Read it in the Bible how they said 130. You're going to go to the biblical scripture. And you pull it right back up. Don't be surprised if Satan try to jam the whole entire thing up. All right, anybody want to read this? Oh man, I can't forget. Listen, Akim, y'all can call in. The calling number is 515-605-9379. You can call in at 515-605-9379. Book, call the number 515-605-9379. Once you call that number, we got a caller. You can press the number 1 to call in. I mean, so I know you got a question. So call in. Who number on there? 452-215-452. If you got a question or a comment that you want to say, press the number 1 so I can know you got a question or a comment. But once again, the calling number is 515-605-9379. So like I got the Akim number or Akwathi number all on the line. That's a lot. But sis, if they call you, or brother, if they call you, remind you of a saltine cracker. I mean, like when it gets cooked in the oven and toasted, it becomes a cracker. Now, you know, cracker like what you would feed a bird, that type of cracker. I mean, you just explain to them how they remind you of that. And they'll be all right. Now, let's read. Somebody want to read this in the class? Anybody want to come up and read this Hebrew in the class? Anybody? We got no callers? I mean, we got nobody want to take the challenge?
I will, sir.
Oh, go ahead, obviously, Anaquan said. Oh, all right, Tamayim, you got it. Come on up. Come on up, Tamayim. Come on, Aircraft. That's another saltine cracker, like toasted in the oven cracker. I mean, that you would feed a group of birds cracker. All right? Come on, I'm gonna let you read it in the Hebrew. You got it. You can take the mic. All right, I'm gonna pull it up for you. We're just gonna go along with it. Now I don't know if Facebook and if y'all can see this. I'm gonna try to make it as big as I can so you could read the whole entire thing. To the side. Come on, white devil. We know you in there somewhere messing with this damn TV. All right, there we go.
Kind of blurry, sir.
It's kind of blurry.
No, I see it now.
All right, yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
While you're higher.
Let me pull it up just in case they can't see it. Go ahead. Hold on. Let me grab the teaching staff. I'm gonna go through it with you while you're doing it.
While you're higher.
While you're higher. Go ahead. Adam. Shalashim.
Wa Amath. No, it's like a Wa Ma'af.
Wa Ma'af. Shana. So while you're higher, let me see what it was in the Hebrew. I know it says and lived. Chaya. It's lucky. Forgive me for that. While you're higher, it was wa chaya.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you're higher.
I gotta see the
would be and to be.
I thought it was us. I gotta see the blurbs. Like you said.
No sweat, no sweat. So I'm gonna pull it back up even more. You can see it. The book of Genesis, chapter 5, verse 3, in the Hebrew. Go ahead. And lived.
Wakaya.
Yep.
Adam.
And lived Adam. 30 this number right here, Shalash 3. The young making it plural, meaning more than 1 3. So 30. Go ahead.
Wa
ma'af. This is and 100. So they're making a plural for the 100 right here with the af. Go ahead. Shana. So 30 and 100 years. 30 and 100 years. So 130 years right here. 30 years. Go ahead.
Walad.
Go ahead. You know, Yalad is children. Go ahead. And he bare, which is probably what he's saying. It's probably saying, and he had sons or bare children, something like that. Probably saying sons and his sons. Go ahead.
Badama wafwa.
Badama wafwa. Badama wafwa. And y'all learn the flow of it too as you read it. That still don't sound kind of right. I mean that's pretty too. That's pretty cool. Badama wafwa. Go ahead.
Ka taza la mo wa.
Ka tazalmwa or tazalumwa. Ka tazalumwa.
Wa ya kora'a.
Damn right. Wa ya kwara'a, which means and he called. Wait, forget what kwara'a is. Salak, it's slipping my mind right now. Forget kwara'a. Go ahead.
Shamwa.
All right, this is called, and he called. End of a root word. Shum is the root word. Wa is the word for his. And the af is used in conjunction or in connection with certain root words. They don't have an actual meaning for af that they can break down yet. Af has no meaning in the Strong's Concordance. So I would just say pertaining to or something like that because it doesn't have an actual meaning, but it's always used in connection with root words. Go ahead. No, this is an af. It would be, yeah, like AH. It would be af banaf, meaning whatever they're trying to say about this daughter. So, or af bayaf, meaning whatever they're trying to say about the house. In this case, whatever they're trying to say about the name, about his name. Whenever Adam has sons, it's saying, Wachaya and lived Adam, Wachaya Adam and lived Adam, Shalashim 30, Wa'ma'av 30, Shana 30 and 100 years. And the Yah in front of a root word is what? Is he. Okay, this is Walad. Okay, so it's probably because Yilad is child. If y'all don't know, Yilad in the Hebrew is child. So the Y in between the first, I got a question for y'all. Hold up. Let's see who studied. Somebody, you up here. I'm gonna ask you. In between the first two characters of a root word, what is that? What does it mean?
You said when it's a why?
Yep. Like we went over this a while back. It has to do with the present, past, and future tense. All right. Yalad, ya, la, da is child. Yalad, young boy or children. Say child. Right? So this is why this is aim. Oh damn, let me pull it up, make sure Facebook can see this. Reddit text up there for these haters that don't think we know what the hell we doing. Anyway, what? Go ahead, sir.
Lad is boy, you know.
Right. And Yilad is child. Miami, you gonna answer it? Hold on, before you answer, let me ask the question so they can have the answer to the question. Yilad, Yah, this is a Yah, the La Nada in Hebrew is Yilad. This Y is saying aim. So he lived 130 years. Adam lived 130 years. And what does Y mean? What does Y at the end? Remember we went through Shamwa was the word. That was his name. Because the Y at the end of a root word means his. What is the Y in between of a root word? Has something to do with the past, present, and future tense. I'll give it to you without giving it to you. Which one is it? Is it past, present, or future tense? When a Y is in the middle of two of the first two characters of a root word. Remember, Yalad is the root word. This Y is in the middle of the first two characters, the Ya and the La. The Ya and the La. What does it mean? Between when a Y is in between the first two characters of a word, what does it mean? Of a root word. Go ahead, sis. No, and this is and right here. Remember, I'm giving it to you. It's either past, present, or future tense.
Is it then?
No, it don't have a word. It's either one of these three. It's either the past tense, it's either the present tense, or it's either the future tense. Go ahead, sis. It's the present tense. Get it, sister hand. She got it right. When the Y is in front of, when the Y is in between two characters, the first two characters of a root word. You got to take this Y right here. You got to take that out. That's an. It's in the front of a root word. The root word is Yalad. Now you may not be able to tell because it got the Y right there, but we're gonna start pulling up actual words. These are words that we go through. I'm gonna do that next week. We're gonna go over some words. So y'all can know the words when you see it. It'll be a little bit easier. Yalad is child. This is the root word. Ya, la, da. This Y right here in the middle of this ya and the la is saying that this is present tense. Meaning he lived 130 years and present tense, his child. Matter of fact, let's see what it's saying. They can say children. I mean, okay, Banya's children is the main word they use for children, but Yalad is an actual child. So it could be saying his boy, because what Yana Kwan was saying is also correct. Lad means boy, and so does Yalad means child, boy, same thing. Or to bear. Okay, and they got, which I was saying before, I don't know if you heard me, I was saying it's probably saying he bare children or he bore something. Like meaning he fathered a child. Or for a woman, she gave birth. And this is what it was used as. It was used as beget. Because when they say for a man, when they say like bear the child, because he put the seed into a woman. Word Yalad, which is right here. Yalad, which means to beget, and beget. So once again, hold up, pull it up for you. Beget. This right here is what I was saying, the root word Yalad. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's high enough. Yalada is Yalad. With the Y in front of it means present tense. Go ahead.
But that same word is not conceive.
Can I get some more of that strong thumb out here?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not like conceive.
Right, but it's not like conceived as in he got a baby in his stomach, but it's like he put the baby there. He begat the child. He the one, the reason why the child is in their stomach. Go ahead. Right, like Joseph, dad. If y'all don't know, Mary's father's name is Joseph as well. That's why I said Joseph, the father of Mary, and then it goes down to say Joseph, to whom was born Christ. All right. And that was in Luke, the 2nd chapter. I think it was Luke, the 2nd chapter, when it went into to the lineage of Christ. Again, the water. Go ahead.
Joseph in the Hebrew is Yahusap, right?
Damn right. It's like our brother Al-Kali, Yahusap. Shout out to Yahusap out there, man. The whole Kali camp. Oh, y'all brothers out there doing it. The brother, man, all my brothers, man. You got the Hispanic tribes out there. Yashikar, my brothers, man. Laban, man. Look, his father in the truth and everything, man. Damn right. They ready to your lives. Wait, hold up. I gotta be right in the right context. Y'all gonna learn context reading this Hebrew. Yah will I to beget, like presently doing it now. Okay, I can say it in the future tense too. How would I say? I'm gonna have to look it up in the book again. Matter of fact, it's right here. They ready to humwa, humwa yaladia, which means they beget, to beget. I mean, y'all know means they in the Hebrew. Humwa is how you say they will beget, or they will do this thing in the future tense. So they is the root word, and the yah goes at the end of the root word. That's how you say they will do something in the future tense. All right, so let's get the next word. And who got the mic? Somebody rob me of the mic, man. Rob me of the mic. Hey, the water thumb out here, my most high Christ. The water, get opposite thumb out here, my head. I mean, we read that real good. All right, we're gonna pull up something else too as well. We're gonna pull up another word. Let's just stay in Genesis. Let's pull up whatever is in Genesis. I mean, pull up whatever's in Genesis. And I want y'all to, just so y'all can see. And there's a difference. And this is why I want y'all to see this too. I'm gonna pull this up right here. There's a difference in 300. If y'all don't know, the movie 300, where they get that 300 men out the Bible. It wasn't white boys, though. It wasn't white homosexuals. Each other to death in the midst of war. How the white man loved it. He got to have some type of passion in this. It ain't like masculine passion. It's like smack your butt during a football game passion. It's that type of passion. It's weird. Somebody else.
You talking about when the men was lapping up the water? Like,
yeah, somebody else knows that. Can you pull that for me? You got it on your phone? You can put it on your phone?
oh, I forgot. Paraphrasing, sorry.
You can pull it up on my phone, Bubba Kushar. Can you? I got the Bible on here while I get this ready for the class. I just pull up the Bible for you. You can pull it up on my joint. Don't worry about Satan. He gonna battle you on my phone. I mean, I told Satan, listen, I ain't sweet either, nigga. I mean, I know you here, but we gonna get it done. All right, so the difference between, I want y'all to notice this right here. Hold up, let me pull it over. Facebook, get this right here. It's saying Shalash, Yom. Shalashim is 30. Ma, Shalashim, Wa, Ma, Ah. This is the Wa, the Ma, the Ah, and the Tha. All right. So Ma'ah or Ma'af, in this case, the Af is used to show the plural hundreds in this case. So Shalashim, Ma'wa'af. So 100, I mean, not the plural 100, is to show 100 in this context. And lived 130 years. This is 100 and 30 and 100 years, meaning you're adding this 30 on to the 100. As y'all know, Shana is year or years, all right? So Shalash Yom, which means 30, and, which is why, Ma'ath, which is 100. 30 and 100. So it's adding. It's a mathematical, like an equation, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's right. I did drop out of school, Slocky. But that's how you say he's adding it on to the 100. You're not saying this is 3 100s. He's saying this is 103 or 30. This is not 30 100s, which would be 3,000. Wait, am I right? Yeah, 30 100s. So he's saying this is 130. You got it for me?
No concept.
All right, no sweat. Can you read it, Bubba Kushar? Before we go into it.
Judges chapter 7, verse 6.
All right, so what we about to go now is, what we got on this board, I'm going to show y'all the difference between 130 and 300. Or 103 and 300, because 103 would be Shalash Wa Ma'ah. 3 and 100 years old, all right? So go ahead and read what you got, somebody else.
Judges chapter 7, verse 6.
We in the book of Judges, chapter 7, verse 6.
And the number of them that left put their hand to their mouth.
He said the number of them, so he's giving a number. I'm going to type this in while you're saying it. Number of them that lapped, like how a dog would drink his water. Go ahead. That's where they're getting the context of that word from. Lap, like how a dog lap it. One tongue at a time, scooping it into his mouth. And hand putting it into the river mouth. But these cats, they on one knee, Hebrew Academy, and they watching around. Matter of fact, you're gonna read it. Go ahead, somebody, you got it.
And the number of them that left their mouth,
putting their hand to their mouth. Go ahead.
were 300 men.
Well, what?
Were 300 men.
Go ahead.
Of the people bowed down upon their knees to drink water.
Wait a minute. They did what?
On their knees to drink water.
Meaning these cats right here. Well, but what are they doing? Their head is down. They bow. Like they so damn thirsty. Who's around them? They ain't watching their surroundings. They ain't warriors. They ain't ready to go to battle. That's why the scriptures say, if you got a new wife, stay at home. We don't want you in the midst of battle thinking about how good she was and how good she is. And you starting to get your mouth watered. You thinking about it in the midst of battle, about to get your damn head cut off by some damn Moabite with chinky eyes. He come behind you with that damn white man word, and cut your damn head off. Cause you thinking about her, not watching your damn surroundings, man. We need some warriors. We need you to drink the water, but be on point. Like, nigga, listen, at any time, I don't care if I ain't got a knife. These keys going to somebody's neck.
Right.
This comb going to somebody's throat. These nettles going to somebody's eyes. I'm not playing. And neither was these brothers, and neither are the brothers in the U.P.K, man. All right, let me pull it up for y'all. Read it again, somebody else.
Judges chapter 7, verse 6.
Go ahead.
That left, putting their hand to their mouth.
So they drinking the water as well, but they putting their hand to their mouth, which means what? The other ones must not be doing this. Like they putting their hand to their mouth too, but they ain't doing it in this way. Read on.
And the number of them that left, putting their hand to their mouth.
Were what?
300 men.
Were what?
300 men.
Were what?
300 men.
Somebody want to come up here and read this before we read it? Oh, wait, finish the scripture real quick.
Come. The rest of the people bowed down.
But all the rest bowed down. Go ahead.
Upon their knees to drink water.
And how is that? Y'all brothers on your knees, bowed down drinking the water. It just too much on your knees. It just ain't good for a man. Damn. Like, then you bow down with it. Too much being bent over ain't good neither. Damn. Sheesh. Can we live? Can we be masculine? You on your knees taking up the water because you're so thirsty. And somebody's going to leave your head right there in the river. He's going to chop it off from behind you. Bang, thank you, I'm out. You have a head full of water with no body connected to it. Mouth full of water with no body connected to it, man. Because somebody going to sneak up on you and kill you because you ain't watching your damn surroundings. Or he going to sneak up on what? On who? On your brother. And he going to have a head full of water and nobody connected to it. In shock and in shame and die like that. Because you were so thirsty, man. It's something in the U.P.K. and Hebrew Academy. It's called Hold It. A lot of brothers don't know what that is. I know we know what it is. It's called Hold It. Damn, I'm about to die if I hold it one more second. I'm holding it. I mean, and we hold it. And then we continue on with life, man. Now, where we at right here, we at the number 300. 300 men. With it, let me just read this for you in Hebrew. Hold on, anybody want to come up and read the scripture for us in the Hebrew? Somebody want to come up? You got it. Come on up. Get a brother hand. You want to come up and read the scripture? All right. I go to the purple cats, all right? Okay. No, I'm true. No, I'm just trying to make it fast, a little fun. Go ahead, somebody else. You got it. Go ahead. Shout it out, man. You up here. Hold it. We in the book of Judges, chapter 7, verse 6. Go ahead. There you go. Isupk. Damn right. That was, get that brother in. He got that shit good. He got that one good. By your dumb. Go ahead. By your hum. Shalash. Ma'awaf. Ayash. 3. Shalash. Ma'ayaf. 100. Ayaf. Men. Man or men. Wakal, which means, I believe, is but. Because kal means all, means but, or akal means but. Oh, it's saying and all going into the rest that didn't laugh. Go ahead. Read on. Wakal.
Yathar.
Yathar. Ha'aim. Kara'aiwa. Go ahead. Al. Barak hayom. Go ahead. Lashawan. Go ahead. Mayum. And this is at the end. I forget what this means. Go ahead.
Water.
No, Mayum. Damn right. Mayum does mean water. I was talking about the sa right here.
Okay.
And this is how you know you at the end of a verse. Whenever you like you read in the Tanakh, Akim, 2 letters. I mean, not 2 letters. Let me pull it up. Y'all see this right here, this little 2 dots. That's how you know you're at the end of that verse. So anything after this will be Judges chapter 7, verse 7. Or if you use that 7, verse 8, anything after this would be Judges. Somebody else, man, he did a damn good job. Judges chapter 7, verse 9. All right. So we're in the book of Judges chapter 7. I'm gonna go back to the word 300. Now, I want y'all to notice the difference. Remember what I was saying to you before, how to know the word is the difference between 1 and, okay, I'm about to give it to you. The difference between 105 and 500. 103 or 130 and 300. All right. And the brother posted up earlier, he said, Kamashim. No, he said, Kamash ma'ayam, which is good. That was it. It was Kamash ma'ayam. I mean, ma'ayam. The sense is ma'awab. Ma'awab. The last one was 100, and they use ma'af for 100. Is ma'awaf. But this one is saying hundreds. For the waf, the same thing. The ma'a being the, let's go to. The hell with it. Go to. Look it up. And this is the thing. This is why I like the biblical concordance. Go ahead.
You look at like a white man just added that to their word, being a devil.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't exactly say that, because remember, biblical Hebrew, it was written in actual Hebrew. So we can't say he added it to it, because then it wouldn't be real. But it go, and this is why I like the Old Testament, because it shows us how we would do different things, how we would actually speak in Hebrew. Spirit back when we read it. Because instead of saying a whole line, like we don't want to say something. Is a way you can say it that lets me know you're still saying 500. I mean, we Israel, we got abbreviations on everything. What up, KD? What up, L? What up, my man Los? I mean, is my man Louis. I mean, Jay, Jeff, all that. So that's just Israel. All right, so right here, now what I was saying earlier is a difference when this is Shalash, this is 3. 30 was Shalash Yom. But it was the same way, but it had a Y right here. So if I wanted to say 3 and 100, which we're gonna go back to Genesis, I'm gonna show you where it says 108 years. I believe is what it says for Seth, or one I forget. It's like it just slipped my mind. But 3, and then you got 100. So Shalash 3 Ma'ah is the root word. Oh yeah, I was about to go into the root word on this, but we coming up on time, so I probably won't do it. So like we can just continue with next week. Ma'ah, once again, is the root. Wav, once again, for the 100 or hundreds. The wav, hundreds. Because the last one was ma'awav, meaning, wasn't ma'awav, it was ma'ah, meaning 103. 130. Shalashim wa ma'av. Now this one is 300. This is shalash ma'awav. This is 300 right here. This is hundreds. 3 of these hundreds right here. Ma'awav. Hundreds. Ma'ah is the root word. Let me see if I can get it in a 2-letter lookup. Let me see if I can get in the 2-letter lookup real quick. See if I can pull it up right here. Go ahead, sir.
This is the correct word for alphabet in Hebrew.
Go ahead. I'm listening to you, sir.
So see this one. Is this correct?
Don't press the wrong thing. Salaki, I got it for y'all right here. Turn it off so you got swipe. Allah, Bayah. I believe I did see that before.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, look, it probably is for sure. I can't say for sure, but I've definitely seen it a lot. I believe that is. I believe that's 100% correct. So like I'll be searching so many damn words sometimes. But that one definitely looks familiar. And make sure y'all go and get that. I hate to promote something of the white man's, but we can use it. Go get the Ben Yehuda. It's $8 to hell with the white man. We pay his tax. Damn it. Go get the Ben Yehuda, the biblical Hebrew and grammar. And you can study with that. You can use it with your coordinates and all that as well. So we got Ma'ah. Ma'ah. I was making fun of the Ma'ah up there, but let me just be serious. We got Ma'ah, which is what? Which means what? It means 100. Right here, you see it, 100. They're saying it's from a primitive number, a primitive numeral from ma'ayah, which means 100. But that was the feminine numeral. And ma'ah, which means 100. They're saying is a feminine noun. I forget when the Lord, when he refers to the land and different things, is in a feminine form. You'll see that a lot. You'll see a lot of stuff in a feminine form. That's just how the Lord refers to different things. But as y'all can see, oh yeah, that white devil got it up here, huh? He's saying it's Aramaic. He got it up here. It's the same ma'ah. It's the same ma'ah. Still means 100, but for some reason he put the actual how you would say it. Oh damn, I ain't got it up here on Facebook, man. Ain't nobody say nothing. Facebook don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a lot of Facebook. I'm gonna cast it to the screen right now, man. Damn, give me a second. Hold up. It ain't popping up. Of course, because the white man's the goddamn devil, man. He's a bastard. He's a damn bastard. There we go. Take the audio out. Share. All right, Facebook. Now y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I still like it, Facebook. Now y'all know what I'm talking about. It says ma'ah right here. As you can see, you got ma'ah right here. He still got the the gate thing over there. Ma'ah right here. So like I'm battling the computer, I can not quite. Go ahead.
That sounds like a, you know how you say, like, you know, the alphabet of English? And then you say, like, N is E, right? For the sound. And then you put the N together and you say, mad.
Oh, I see what you're saying, how the white man tried to do it.
So they say that
Right.
So, you know, it's, you know, because the E do something has like an A pronunciation. You know, like some almost like it.
Right. That's just him being the devil. You know how to pronounce it because the bastard, he got it right over here for YouTube and Facebook.
Which is supposed to be a ma.
He got my right here. He got the actual right form. And then look, let me just prove to y'all white man's the devil. What the hell he need this for? If he got Salaki, so go ahead.
No, that's what I was saying. That's what it's supposed to be. Because he knows that's a ma, that's an A. Because I told you the E sounds like the A sound.
Right.
You know,
right.
And
And
people say S, you know what I'm saying? Like A. Some people say A. Some people say You know what I'm saying? So it's a similar sound.
right. And that's why I'm trying to pick. Go ahead.
That's why white men get me confused about it.
Okay, the white man, to me, my opinion, because
he's better, you know what I'm saying?
Right, he's the devil. Because
know.
he's doing this because he knows it's ma'ah. He knows the pronunciation. But since he's a damn bastard and an evil, wicked devil, put ma'ah. Now, obviously, Yanaquan is bringing out that the E sometimes does have the I sound like an I, like definition or death. How can I say it? Oh, how can I? There's a lot of them, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, he knows that is over here. He's the bastard. All right, and once again, y'all can see it on Facebook.
That's why it says that over that way, because he's trying to say that's what that's saying. It's saying ma. But that's why it's saying over that way. But people don't know that until the white man clarifies that, like he just did over that way.
Well, he didn't clarify. He just put two of them up here.
Yeah, but over the other side, he's trying to tell you what he's saying. But some people don't know that that's my eyes. Say that, sound like a neck.
But this is the thing. If we ain't had a U.P.K. to teach it, how would you know it was my
Yeah,
eyes?
exactly. Because the other side is what he's saying.
Like you would just discredit it all because you wouldn't know what the hell I was saying. Is it my eyes? Is it me? Is it Mia? This could be Mia. I knew his sister's name Mia. That's how they spell their name. So how would I know what he's saying? He's just a devil. He's the author of confusion, man. Like, he's a damn bastard. There's no way to say, because if it's my I can just use my I, which is right here. Mia or Mia. Anyway, I want to get one more scripture real quick. We're going to close it out. Can I get Genesis back to the 5th chapter, verse 4, I believe it is. It's Genesis 5 and 4 and 6. We already know that. And this is the last one I just want to show you real quick before we point it out. Yeah, he the devil for real. Y'all see what's going on the screen. But, oh, damn, I was in the wrong. That was my fault. He's still a devil bastard. With that being said, man, we're going to get this last scripture and then we're going to pass the class over. I just want to show you all the difference once again in 103. And I'm battling this computer. I don't know. Listen, man, Satan good at his damn job. It is incredible. Hey, look, they like Diddy. I thought I told you that we don't stop. Dang. Yeah, all that he do, man. They down there laughing at us. Like, this nigga really think he gonna put this up here? I'll cut this old computer off. And he'll do it. Y'all know he'll do it. This old screen to go blank. All right, let me find it. Go to verse. One more. Go to verse 6. I'm gonna try to make this real quick. I just want y'all to see the difference between 108. Just so you don't be confused that that was 30 and the other one was 300. How would I say 103? I know how to say 130. Right here, we're gonna go to, there we go, 105. Perfect example that I was bringing out earlier. How would you say 105 and say this? Anyway, let's get it. Difference between 500 and 105. So we're gonna go to it now. It's chapter 5, verse 6. For time's sake. Damn. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Put it back up. All right, I'm gonna read it. 5, verse 6. Once the computer stopped jamming up. Chapter 5, verse 6. We got Wachaya. Wachaya Shav. Chamash Shenayim. Ma'af Shena. Ya Walad. Af Anawash. Oh, Salaki, this is Enos right here. Anash. No. This is not and this is connected. Let me make this real quick. This na right here and this is connected. This Enos is talking about how you begat Enos. That's why this ya walad is begat. This af, I would just say, is pertaining to. It don't have an actual meaning in the Strong's Concordance if you look it up. Anash, no, sha. The sha is not connected. Nosh, nosh, like with the sha at the end. All right. Show you right here. What we was going for was. No, like the na and the wa is connected. The shy at the end. No, sha. Yeah, the na, no, no, the na and the wa, right? Kind of work out. The na and the wa is connected. The na and the wa.
Oh, the na and the wa. Okay.
Right. Salaki. The na and the wa is connected. Salaki. All right, this right here is how you say 105. Chamash is 5. Shenayim is what? It's years. Shanayim. Shanayim. 100. Salaki. That look like Shanyum, but I know it's not that because Shanyum is not a damn number. Salaki. But right, kind of. So Kamash, Shanayim, Wa, and Ma'af, Shana. So 5 years and 100, or 105 years. Shanayim, because this is going along with the and 100 year. This is 1 and 100 year. This is 5 and 100. So 105 years. How we write and how we speak. Kamash Shanayim wa ma'af Shana. Kamash Shanayim wa amaf Shana. Kamash 5 Shanayim years wa ma'af Shana and 100 years. So 5 and 100 years. Or 105 years, not Kamash, which Kamash Ma'awaf, not 500. All right, but 5 and 100. 5 years. Reason why this years is right here, because this is 5 years. This 5 years is separate from this 100 years. All right. With that being said, we're gonna pass the class over to priest and officer from I.S.U.P.K.
Right down the head. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brother and sister: when a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or a sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, 18 verse 21, 3 verse 8 through 10. It means my Asherah in the Hebrew, which is 10. The Lord gives you, give to the teacher. You will offer for priests not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like to give. The next upcoming holy convocation,
Right.
the 15th day of the 12th month, Wednesday, February 28th, and Thursday, March 1st, 2018.
Damn right.
And you can find this holy convocation in the book of Esther, chapter 9, verse 20 through 31. You got to pass it?
Oh yeah, come. Let me get y'all the Passover real quick. Real quick. Salakia. The Passover is March 30th. We at the Roosevelt Ballroom in Yonkers, New York, at the Hyatt and at the Marriott Hotel. The zip code is 10702. Learned that from my brother Abon. You know it.
Right.
10702 at the Hyatt Hotel and at the Marriott Hotel. 100 Hudson. I said Roosevelt Boulevard is 100 Hudson Street. Hold on, man. Let me pull it up. Damn. I ain't like a bond. All right. Let me pull this damn thing up, man. Salaki. It's Hudson Street and the Yonkers. In Yonkers, New York. Let me just pull it up right here real quick. I done got jammed up that fast, man. The water Karak for putting in the attendance sheet. All right. I'm waiting for it to come up, Salaki. Give it a second. But remember to pass over $200 too for each family. If you can't afford it, GEN.YAHANNA will pay for you to get to the Passover, man. Get the Most High hand for that. But it's kind of jammed up. I'm gonna pull it off this other one. I'm gonna read it for y'all since I got the address already up there. I ain't gonna play the video. Room 2 Hudson Street, Yonkers, New York, 10701 is the zip code. 200 per person. The 49th annual Passover, March 30th, 2018 at sundown. Go ahead, Thamayim, you continue.
And if anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start to wear all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, our margin, when the Israel will get one courtesy salute, Amar Shabbat, Amar Barak, Yahweh Shabbat. So, turn.
You got to the top.
Let me fight down.
Put his hands down.
So, turn. Sister Amar.
You gotta tell the brothers what we just said.
When I said sorry, I mean turn.
No, what you said was salute.
What I said was
The Most High bless you in the name of Yahweh.
Sister, y'all stand 45-degree angle with your right hand on the left. When Israel will get one courtesy salute. Ahmad Shabbat. Ahmad Barak.
Yahweh Shema,
Means the Most High watch over you. The name Yahweh Shah.
And with that, no, y'all the top. And with that, class next.